It's for sale on Audible. So right now they're currently doing a sale. So if you don't have Audible, you may want to take advantage of that. A lot of their sales are geared toward people who have never signed up for Audible before. So I will have a link in the description below to Immortal's audiobook. Please check it out. It is so wonderful.
Yesterday, I sat on a hill overlooking the prairie below me. May I join you? I looked behind my shoulder to see Crazy Horse standing there. Gesturing for him to sit, I nodded. The heat from summer already shined upon us. We both only wore a loincloth. After being in Japan and wearing kimonos, hakama, and haori for so long, wearing nothing but a loincloth took some getting used to. For a while, I felt naked, but have since grown accustomed. My skin has slowly begun to darken as well from my long hours in the sun. Eshe says she likes how I look, and I tell her every day how beautiful she looks. Despite how happy she and I feel, I find myself retreating out to the prairie alone every day. Out here, I seek God and His guidance after years of war and blood and grief. It brings me peace and helps me overcome the sorrow and desire for death. The more time I spend with Eshe, the more I fear Tarik coming here and taking her from me or hurting these people I care so deeply for. Because of that, I find it easier to retreat out alone and find peace with God. Or at least try to. The people talk of you in the way they speak of me. Crazy Horse leaned his arms over his knees and glanced at me. What do they say? As he spoke, he signed the words, a habit many of the people had. That you are quiet and often stay to yourself. They wonder if you leave to seek visions from Wankatanka. I shook my head. I haven't heard from Wankatanka in a long time, my friend. After sucking in a deep breath, I finally gathered the courage to admit the truth. I have not sought him in a long time. Your heart is heavy. Unable to answer out loud, I nodded. With a quiet sigh, he gazed out at the prairie and allowed a moment of silence to pass between us.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. So in this vlog series, I take you through the entire process as I formatted and proofread Immortal, as you can see here behind me. It took a lot of work. I just went through 2 rounds of editing in Immortal. It was 52 days the first round and 33 the second round. I have those series here. I can put them up as a card. If you haven't watched them, go check them out. But in the meantime, I take you through the entire process of what it takes to proofread, to format and proofread. It also may include, like, you guys can watch these videos not just for entertainment, but to learn like what I do and how I chose to format this gorgeous, amazing book, epic historical fiction. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Hey guys, so it's day 6 of proofreading Immortal, I think. And I did read a little bit more, so I'm on page 116. So it's like 1:30, so I'm basically hoping to get through Rome. I don't know, I haven't been sleeping well. Like, it's been taking me longer to fall asleep every night, and I'm just exhausted at nighttime. And every time I go to read, I keep falling asleep and just being so tired and like not having a lot of energy and stuff. So hoping I can get this done. I feel like I'm behind on the one hand, but then on the other hand, like I mentioned, I wasn't even expecting to have this until June, the end of May. So yeah. But I also added a purple Sharpie because some of these quotes that I got, I want to use for reading in the podcast, and so I've labeled them as POD. I don't know if you guys can see that, but and I couldn't, my pen wouldn't write on the sticky, the tabs, so I had to use a Sharpie for it. I'm so tired I can't think. So I did get, Ren's, my designer, got me the new paperback cover of Hunter, of Immortal, since the page count did expand when I added in all these pictures and stuff. So this I had to resize it myself, and the formatting, I'll pop up those episodes here so you can watch those. And so that means at the back it's not as clear and crisp as it should be, and then my name is a little off, and like my name is a little close. So so when I implement these edits and go to re-upload it, it'll have a new cover that's hopefully the right size. So I paid him a little extra and downloaded that last night. So I did do that. So I'm going to get to reading, and I will check in with you guys later. It's after 3. So I'm hoping to get Rome done before my sister comes home. I finished Rome. Yay. So I'm starting the next one. I'm on page, gotta check something. See, 138, 37, 36, 35. I'm on page 135, and the next era begins on, well, this ends on 155, so it's not too long. So yeah, I finished Rome, and I'm just going to keep going as much as I can. It's a little after 4, so I'm making really good time. So I'll check in with you guys later. Hey guys, this is my vlog for proofreading Immortal. Day 6? Yes, I don't know. But I have been very distracted lately and doing everything else but proofreading Immortal, and I need to get back into it. So, however, I need to edit YouTube videos for next week. So typically I've been proofreading Immortal while my sister's at work, and then saving the evening for writing in Flood. So I hope I can still get some proofreading in, but I need to edit those YouTube videos. But when I proofread Immortal, I want to get into it and get immersed and not keep stopping every few seconds because I'm distracted. And then the problem with that is that I'm in these earlier stages, which are a little bit more repetitive for me. So hopefully I can get through these beginning stages without too much issues. I don't know why Rome was so hard for me, because Rome is one of my favorite eras, and it's new. It's relatively new compared to the other ones. But I've been having a hard time getting into it, and I don't know if it's because I've been reading it so many times by the time I'm at this stage. But I'm going to try to get into it, concentrate, focus, and do a whole section today or tonight whenever I do it. So, but for now I got to edit some YouTube videos, so I will check in with you guys later. This is proofreading Immortal, and I am not proofreading Immortal. So it is 10:28, and I started writing about between 8:15 and 8:30 in my book Flood. And I spent most of that time freaking researching for a point I got stuck in and trying to figure out ideas, and it took me forever. And I finally finished writing just now and vlogged about it. And then I realized that I had earlier, before my sister came home from work, I was able to edit 2 different YouTube videos. So I got Mondays and Fridays done for next week. So I need Wednesdays, and this Wednesday, so tomorrow, will be the final vlog going up in the Calamity's Hope proofreading series. And since I'm working on Immortal now, I have a lot of Immortal videos to do, so I was going to start with the Immortal vlogs. Well, a couple years ago, my husband and I took a trip for our anniversary to South Dakota, and we saw the Crazy Horse Monument and the Black Hills and Dances with Wolves. And while I was writing a different book, but a lot of the inspiration there happened, like a lot of the inspiration for Immortal, because Jace spends a lot of time in the Black Hills with Crazy Horse. I bought the Crazy Horse book that you guys know if you've been watching the editing phase 1 and 2. Like, that was the life-changing, like, that book helped me so much in the rewriting the Crazy Horse arc to be more historically accurate. And all of that happened on our South Dakota trip. So I thought I never did get around to releasing those vlogs. And so I thought I would kick off the Immortal editing vlogs by starting with that trip. Even though I was writing a totally different book, I didn't actually do any writing when we were on the vacation, because we only had like one day, and we were in the car driving there. The day 1 was driving there, day 2 was all the stuff that we did, and day 3 we drove back. So it didn't really take, like, there wasn't a whole lot of writing time, but I did get a lot of inspiration for Immortal, so I thought that would be a fun vlog to actually do to kick it off. So that's the vlog that I really want to do for next Wednesday, the 29th, a week from tomorrow. And that's the one that I need to get done. However, that's in one of my old hard drives. So right now I'm having to figure out and find where the clips are, because I don't remember specifically what hard drive they're on. And so that's my reason why I'm doing that right now, instead of proofreading Immortal with the last hour that I have before my husband gets home. Because once I find the clips, I like to put them into CapCut, my editing program, and then it takes a while to generate the caption, the auto captions. So I figured I would at least get the auto captions generated and started while I'm proofreading Immortal, and then when my husband and I split off, I can edit the video real quick. Not real quick, but you know. So that's what I'm doing. Wanted to fill you guys in. I still want to proofread Immortal, and today my goal is to get past the 131 AD China era, which is not overly long, but we'll see. We'll see what I can get done. So I will check in with you guys later. I just wanted to fill you in on all that. Proofreading Immortal. My husband's probably gonna call any second now, but I figured I'd film what I could when I could. So let's do this. Enjoy this montage as I proofread Immortal, and also some bits and pieces from the audiobook from the era that I think I was proofreading at the time, if I guessed right. Enjoy.
With that, I leaned down toward her and lost all my will, all my self-restraint. It shattered into 1,000 tiny pieces, shed like tears across hundreds of years together. From that moment upon the streets of Egypt when she kissed me and I pushed her away, to this moment now, we had not kissed almost 700 years. This time, I did kiss her. With all the passion I had inside me, I brushed my lips against hers, and I let my right hand caress the side of her cheek. Desperation took hold of me. Fear that she would be taken from me, that I would lose her yet again, that I did not deserve her or deserve God's love, let alone His blessing in my life for the sins I had committed, for the things I had done, and the way I turned from Him. Yet He had allowed us this gift of living so many lives together, a gift I believed was a curse, but one I finally see for what it truly is. God's will bringing Eshe and I together again and again. Both of my hands seized her face, and we drew near each other, as if we could become one simply by pressing closer against one another. She deepened the kiss, and her hands rested against my chest. We shared our love between us, and I could feel that she became my Eshe again, not Yamato Dono. Her hands gripped the top of my kimono fiercely enough to tear it. Eshe and I existed together in a sea of lives, all our sins and the things we had done, while God had been guiding our steps all along. Suddenly, a shadow moved in the tree behind her. I yanked myself away from her with a pained groan. "Nasan?" Eshe whispered. She reached out for me.
Okay, so my husband called. He's got to get gas, and then I got to put his pizza in and then figure out my dinner. So I'm probably not going to vlog because my neck needs to get comfortable, and I'm like all the way down here, so I edit like this. And I'll have to get up soon, so. And I also don't want to fill up my storage space too much on my phone, so I will just check in with you guys when I have something to report. I'm starving. My stomach just growled. My goodness. So I'll check in with you guys later. So I have my husband's pizza in the oven, and I'm making myself some dip, so I'm going to see if I can get a good angle, unlike when I did the pizza boats. I don't know if that was this vlog one or I think that was this vlog series rather than writing Flood. But anyways, let's see if I can get this. Enjoy the montage as I made my dip. supposed to be proofreading my book, and instead I'm making dinner. Hope you guys enjoyed this little cooking tutorial. I have to throw this stuff away. I'll check in with you guys in a minute. With your dip, you can put it on tortillas and make wraps out of it. I do that, or you can eat it with like club crackers, which is what I may do tonight, is eat it with club crackers. So I'm gonna put it in the microwave because my husband should be coming home any second now. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog series as I formatted and proofread Immortal. And if you liked this video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more writing and reading videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you liked this episode, stay tuned for the next one.